What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a terrific day. So anyway, I just want to let you in on a little bit of story. My friend who's in the hospital, he's still in the hospital. He had an operation. He's going to get released today. He's waiting to basically hear the scan of what's going to determine the course of action from here on out. It is stage 4, has spread to his lungs. My aunt is in stage 4, so they're still alive. They still have life today. We're going to celebrate the fact that they're alive today and celebrate our life. And try and help as many people as we can, bring them out of the despair of tinnitus, the bothersome tinnitus. And I want to talk about a video today that is just going to quite frankly offend a lot of people. And trigger warning, it's probably going to offend you. So you might want to turn the video off if you're easily offended, because I'm going to dive into some hard-hitting stuff and I'm going to spit some facts. And a lot of these people who like to come on my channel and tell me like, well, some people just don't have hope. Some people can't just control their thoughts. That's why we need a cure. Oh, your stuff doesn't work for everyone. That's just the truth. Okay, I'll take that as your truth. That's your truth. That's your objective truth. You want to come and give me truth, brother? I can handle that. Maybe some people truly are hopeless, like you're saying. I don't believe that to be the case. But then again, I'm not going to try to convince you of your delusions and your insanity. You're free to be insane. I do not believe anyone is hopeless. I truly don't believe everyone has hope. Okay, that is what I choose to believe. Now, you don't have to believe that they're accepted. But I believe that to be the case, okay? But I can't convince you. You're free to make your own decisions. We are free, self-aware, to choose how we want to believe. But let me spit some truth to you. Since you're going to spit some truth to me, brother, let me spit some truth to you. The truth is, okay, that it's possible a lot of people in the tinnitus community are just unaware of how hopeless they really are. Meaning, what does hopelessness look like? We often think of hopelessness as this one sudden thing that like happens and where we snap and we just despair into hopelessness. Hopelessness is a gradual decline down into apathy, into just self-loathing. And then we get resentful and bitter because, I've suffered for tinnitus for 10 years and you can't possibly come to the term to understand that maybe your suffering was in vain. Maybe you didn't have to. Is it possible that there are a lot of people who commit suicide for a lot of different reasons? They didn't have to. It was done in the heat of the moment. It was a spontaneous decision when they were in a bad place. Is that possible? It happens to a ton of people. Why do you think there's a suicide hotline where they talk people off the ledge? The majority of suicides are done in the heat of despair. The majority of suicide people who commit suicide and tinnitus, I have to say there's treatments available. That's why I'm making these videos, to get you the treatment of habituation, to offer my coaching programs, to tell you there is hope. That is not the way. Life can be worth living again. I've experienced this. I help people do this. I'm trying to convince you of this. So yes, a lot of people who commit suicide, it is done in vain. Yes, it's sad. And I'm not going to make a channel and sit here and tell people, you're hopeless. We just need a cure. You're hopeless. No, I'm going to be like, no. Why are you thinking like that? Why are you hopeless? Why can't you change your thoughts? Why can't you change your reaction to it? You can't change it. Okay. You can't control the sound. Okay. That sucks. Bro, that sucks. I'm with you. But what can you change? Your reaction and your thoughts. So what? You suffer 10 years. You suffer 20 years. You don't have to suffer the next 10 or 20. Oh, you're too jaded. You just want to spew hate on other people's YouTube channels that are helping people recover. Well, bro, I hate to tell you, but you're hopeless. Yeah. If you are the kind of person that's so jaded and you are in such a bad place that you have not recovered and your only objective is to spew garbage on other people who are recovering and other channels who are helping people recover, and you want to quote turn these be like, I'm going to report your channel because you're spewing misinformation. How is me telling other people they have hope, and how is me telling you have hope? How is that spewing misinformation? So a man thinks he shall be. You can't definitively prove that I am hopeless. You can't prove that because I'm saying I'm not. If you want to believe you're hopeless, go on and you believe that. But don't come on my channel and tell my channel that I'm disinformation because somehow you're trying to convince me that my people that I'm hopeless. No, it's not how it's going to be. We have hope on this channel. You have hope. I have hope. If that offends you, that's a personal decision you need to work out. If you want to go and believe you're hopeless and someone telling you that you're not hopeless offends you, dude, you're in a bad place. I'm just going to call it out. You want to spit truth at me? I'm going to spit truth to you. You are not hopeless. You have hope. There is a way forward. It starts with your thoughts and your reactions. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it requires discipline. It requires a ridiculous amount of discipline. But what is the alternative? Do you see what I'm saying? What is the alternative? To just sit and be literally let a sound like tinnitus, a benign sound, hasn't killed you. It's been 10 years. You haven't died. So why are you still worrying about it? You have to ask yourself, why are you worrying about something you can't control and that is not life-threatening? Why? Oh, because you can't control your thoughts. Why can't you control that thought that tells you can't control your thoughts? Why can't you control that reaction that tells you can't control that reaction? Because the thought tells you, and you haven't learned how to discipline your mind? Because it's not really in Western civilization to learn how to discipline thyself, right? It's more of an Eastern philosophy. We're not that disciplined in this country with our heavy use of pharmacopoeia and instant gratification. We haven't learned how to sit and really control our minds and really understand how to allow ourselves, allow the truth to shape our thoughts. A lot of these comments in these negative tinnitus forms and what people say, it's all out of emotion. It's not out of logic. Because when you really logically get down to brass tacks, what I'm saying is the truth. And the funny thing is these people who want to spit truth, okay, they can't take it. They can't take the truth. They want to spit it all day, but they can't take it. They crumble because the truth, what I'm saying, is too much for them. That's why I'm starting a Patreon. And if you want to really recover, I'm going to start a Patreon. And I'm going to post content like this. It's just, I can't keep posting videos like this but really content for people who are saying, I want to recover. I'm going to make a Patreon where I'm going to post exclusive content to there every day. And if you want to support, you can do it that way. I'm going to have different tiers and stuff like that. Also have, check out my website below. If you want to do one-on-one coaching, I have that as well. But I'm here to tell you, as usual, you have hope. Tinnitus isn't hopeless. Get off these negative comments. Get all that negative junk out of your life. And anyway, I'm just leaving it at that. That's my video for today. Talk to you later. Peace.